Good morning, listeners. I'm your host, and today we are diving into a phenomena that has transformed how young adults consume entertainment: the meteoric rise of OTT platforms. From Netflix binges to late night Disney Hotstar sessions, streaming platforms have become a central part of youth culture. But why are they so popular? And how is this shift reshaping media consumption? Let's find out. Once upon a time, watching your favorite show meant waiting an entire week for the next episode. Remember that? Not anymore. Over the top platforms or OTTs have given us the ultimate luxury, watching what we want, when we want, and where we want. And young adults are leading the streaming revolution.
I think OTT platforms give the freedom to watch whatever I want and wherever I want. Plus, the variety of content is unmatched. And also, there is no annoying ads, and I can simply watch it on my phone itself. And I think it just feels more personal and convenient than traditional TV.
OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and others have grown by leaps and bounds in the last decade. But what makes them click with Gen Z and millennials? Let's break it down. First, there's variety. OTT platforms offer something for everyone: action, drama, comedy, documentaries, you name it. Here's media expert Lisa Bora with more.
So, if I have to jot down the reasons behind the popularity of OTT platforms among youth in recent times, I would just shorten it up into an abbreviation called FLAME, FLAME. The first letter of FLAME, that is F, it stands for flexibility. Like in today's world, people really have got a tight schedule with very limited time for the entertainment and free space for themselves. So in all of this, to take some time out for a movie in theaters, it really becomes very difficult. As in, from my experience also, if I say, it really becomes very difficult for me to have a time constraint for an entertainment purpose. In that case, OTT platform helps because you, if you are free from like 3:45, you can watch it from 3:45, or 3:55, you can watch it from 3:55. But in case of theater, you really have to go into that time period only, in the time period only when the show is being like shown in the theaters. Then comes the letter L, that is for lapse. Lapse as in we mean for a gap period or something like that. So if something is shown in the theaters and you don't have the time to go and watch it, and it is for a period of time, like for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it will be in the theaters. After then, another movie will take over. So in that case, if you don't have time to go there and watch, you might miss it. So it creates a lapse. Okay, in OTT platform, we have that advantage. Even if we don't have time today, tomorrow, even after 1 month or a year, you can watch it because it will be still there. Then the next letter is A, which stands for accessibility. That is, you can access to any of the shows, series, documentaries, or whatever you want to at any period, at any time, anywhere. The next letter is M, which stands for money, like the money issue or the money value. That is, if you want to watch something in the theaters or somewhere like that on big screen, then you pay for that show only. Like you pay for the particular cinema, you watch it and it's done, it's over. In case of OTT platforms, you subscribe to it for a month and then can watch for the whole month. The last letter is E, and to put this flame thing together, I have like made E stand for echo, which might be weird for you all, but I think somewhere it comes together, it makes sense, because echo means repetition of something, or which is like which comes back. Okay, so E stands for echo. Like if you want to rewatch a certain song, a certain uh, part, a certain scene, or anything, something very specific of any movies, any movie or any show which was released years back and like that, then you have that advantage of rewatching it as many times as you want. You can repeat it as many times as you want in OTT platforms, which is not available in big screens. So if we put all of this together, like FLAME, flame, F for flexibility, L for lapse, A for accessibility, M for the money value, and E for the echo, we get certain and very solid reasons why youth in recent times are opting for OTT platforms, or why the popularity of OTT platforms have grown in recent times among youth. So that is it, I think. Thank you.
Young adults are tech savvy, and with smartphones in every pocket, streaming is just a tap away.
Okay, so I mostly watch on my phone because it's super convenient and I can pause and resume whenever I want to. So it also fits in my busy schedule. So yeah.
And let's not forget affordability. Subscribing to an OTT platform often costs less than a night out at the movies. Finally, this exclusive content, with shows like Stranger Things, Bridgerton, and Sacred Games, OTTs have created a massive fan base for original programming. Streaming isn't just about watching, it's about connecting. Young adults often bond over shows, creating a sense of community.
Honestly, I can't imagine my life without Netflix. It's so convenient. Like, I could binge an entire season in one night if I want to.
But it's not all smooth streaming. OTT platforms face challenges too. Rising subscription costs and fierce competition have led some users to cancel their membership or switch platforms. Still, the future looks bright. With innovations like interactive storytelling and AR experiences, OTT platforms are pushing the boundaries of entertainment. So, what does the rise of OTT platforms say about us? It's a story of convenience, personalization, and community. A perfect match for the fast paced lives of young adults. Whether it's escaping into a fantasy world or finding comfort in a sitcom, streaming has redefined entertainment for a generation. Thank you for joining us. Keep streaming, and we'll see you next time.